teaspoon of salt, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, both room temperature, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And if you want to do the actual frosting, that's just 1.5 cup of chocolate chips, a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, and then sprinkles. And I think we can all agree, the brownie with the space in the middle, that's the best tasting one.
What is something you found out late in life that you should have known earlier, but you just...
So if you guys were to take a look at the bottom of a soda can, right, you see it has this extra little circular ridge here. Now, obviously you need soda cans to have circular bottoms because it keeps the carbonation and the pressure how it is so that the soda can taste so good. However, when soda cans were created in 1958, they didn't look like this. You want to know why? Because these sodas are multi-purposeful, meaning that you can stack one on top of the other and use it to open the other soda, right? That's not a coincidence why they all stack so perfectly on top of each other. You can use a soda to open another soda, meaning if you just got your nails done, you don't want to mess them up, or it hurts your fingers to try to open them by themselves, just take a soda, put it on top, and open it with another soda. Try it out. So everybody has been trying to make this Nutella ice cream. Come here. But nobody's explaining how to do it. Well, as president of the Fast Food Secrets Club, of course, I know how to do it. And I'm going to tell you guys how to do it right now, too. So the first step is having an empty Nutella jar. When you guys finish your Nutellas, come here. Do not throw them away because we're going to make ice cream with it. First, you're going to need heavy whipping cream. You're going to fill it until it reaches to roughly right under the bridge of it. And then we're going to add a couple other things. Next, you're going to add about a spoonful of sugar, add a tiny bit of vanilla extract. And then after you add the vanilla extract, there you go, we're going to add a little bit of salt. Then we're going to shake it up and then stick it in the freezer for about 4 hours. All right, we're going to add about a pinch of salt, and we're going to add one more thing before we put it in the freezer. We're going to add little pieces of Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie inside the actual Nutella jar so that when we freeze it, it's going to be brownie Nutella ice cream. All you gotta do is shake it up really good, then we're gonna put it in the freezer for 4 hours. Okay, it's been 4 hours, let's check it out. Here's the end result. Yes.
Cannot find or buy sriracha anymore. And the people who have it are selling it for $120.
Come here. What you guys want to do is get 1 3/4 pound of red jalapeno peppers, okay? Remove the stems and then cut them long ways. Then you want to mix that in with 3 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Put that in a food processor and mix it up until it's like a coarse puree. Then you want to put it in a glass container at room temperature for about 7 days. Every day you want to mix it up until the 7th day. At that 7th day, put it in a medium-sized saucepan and then add a 1/2 cup of white distilled vinegar. All right, cook it until it's at a boil. Then after that, let it rest for about 5 minutes and then put that back in the food processor for about 3 minutes. All right, you can add water if it's too thick for you. Then after that, you want to put it in a fine mesh strainer. Okay, really push down on the strainer because all the stuff that releases at the bottom, that's your sriracha sauce, okay? Put all that back into a glass container, and if you refrigerate it, it's good for 6 months. Nobody should have to pay $120 for sriracha. There you go.
What is something you found out late in life that you should have known earlier, but you just...
We have been opening lollipops incorrectly our entire lives. Come here. So you guys know these kinds of lollipops that you get at the store, right? You see how they're super wrapped on the bottom, and if you have nails, it's really hard to try to open them? Well, there's a way easier way to do it, and I'll show you. Naturally, growing up, we would try to take off the plastic from the bottom, but sometimes it would be so tightly packaged that it ends up hurting your fingers. Well, these are leverage wrappers. What you're supposed to do is grab the top and the bottom and then twist on the opposite side. If you just keep twisting, eventually it comes right off. And I'll do it with other lollipops I'll show you. Tootsie Pops are the same exact thing. Just twist and then pull up, and we'll do another one. Even the Chupa Chups lollipops, which are known for being so tightly packaged, same thing, it's a leverage wrapper. You just pull from one end and twist on the other, and then eventually they come right off. Give it a try, a lot of fun, really simple.
The government literally announces that aliens exist and nobody is phased.
That is literally because nobody is getting paid enough to care. Come here. At this point, we're tired of living through historical events like every other week, right? Rent too high, groceries too expensive, gas way too pricey, right? It is like the 4th day in a row where it's been 110 degrees. The alien thing is like on the back of the list right now. Somebody sent me the legitimate recipe for Texas Roadhouse's honey butter, and that was more important than the alien thing. I mean, I'll tell you guys how to make it so you can use it for your morning toast. 1 stick of salted butter. Come here. You want to leave this out for about an hour before you use it. Okay, use that. Then you're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of honey and then 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And if you really want to